Like, are you just like a cyborg, stay motivated all the time type of person?
I absolutely struggle with it during the holidays, and like, hello, seasonal depression. Like that definitely happens to all of us too, whether we want to accept it or not, or at least the vast majority, I have to think.
Yeah.
But I think like the biggest thing is setting goals and not big goals, right? Like if you're not in a position to set big goals in one area because you're stressing about all the other areas in your life, which usually tends to happen during the holidays because there's a million things to do and accomplish and take care of at once, all while trying to seem like you're having the best time ever, right? So setting goals that are small, like my goal is to work out twice a week, every week for all of winter. Or my goal is to bake or is to cook dinner every weekday through the holidays. Like little things like that can just make you feel like you're maintaining, as opposed to I'm going to get shredded and lose 10 pounds during the holidays. Like that's maybe not going to happen right now. And maybe you need to cut yourself some slack and just be like, you know, on Mondays, I eat really healthy and I don't eat any desserts. The rest of the week, I'm enjoying myself and not like making my whole life this stress about fitness and big overarching goals that I just don't have the wherewithal to handle right now.
For sure. And I think that's a great point, because I think a lot of people think it's, you know, it's an all or none kind of situation for fitness, and that they need to, you know, always be in a certain level or a certain state. But, you know, as people who've been doing it for a long time and seen a lot of people, it's much more cyclical, and there's nothing necessarily wrong about that. But as long as but it's better to try to minimize the damage on those periods where, you know, you're not necessarily going full board.
It's really important to remember that training is never linear. It's never going to be like, I started here and then I was here and here and here and here and here and here and here. It's not. So you're going to get injured. Something's going to happen in your family. There's going to be other things that take precedent over your fitness routine. And then that becomes a whole other opportunity for a new goal. Say you have an injury now, your goal is fixing that injury and moving better and making sure that it doesn't happen again, those sorts of things, right? Your goal is not losing weight anymore. Your goal is not building your shoulders anymore, right? And then in those in-between times, then you can have those bigger goals.